Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelley and thank you for watching Cashing In with Shelley. Well, today is Friday, November the 14th. It's also our middle son's birthday. So he lives about like 30 miles away from us. So my husband and I, because we were going to go do some shopping, we're going to go to IKEA and different places, and we don't have that in the town that we live in. So we were going to do that. And then I told my husband, I'm like, you know what? I really don't want to spend any money. We don't need to go. We're good. I said, but we're still going to stop by his house so we can take his gift, right? So we drove over, and, you know, they both work from home, him and his girlfriend. And so we drove over, we knocked at the door, they let us in, and she cooked him breakfast. He had pancakes, eggs, bacon, coffee, juice. I'm like, look at you living like a king over here. So we took them their gift, and then we drove back home and ran our little errands. I had a couple of returns I had to do because my laminator just died on me. It just died on me. I'm like, oh no. So I was looking for a new laminator. So I tried to find the one I previously had, and I got it off Amazon. They no longer make it, and it was amazing. It was this pink laminator, and it was just awesome. And I've had it for like over 2 years, almost 3 years I've had that. And they don't have it anymore. So I'm like, oh no, what do I do? So I said, I need something right now. So we went to Walmart yesterday on Thursday, and I got one, and it didn't work. When I laminated, the sheet was bumpy. I'm like, no. So put that back together, and that's one of the errands we had to do today. So I dropped that one off, and then yesterday I ordered a new one, and I wanted it to come overnight from Amazon. So I ordered one. I looked at all the reviews, and it had like over 10,000 sold. I'm like, okay, this is the one. So I ordered it. It came in about like 7 o'clock this morning, and I plugged it in, heated it up, ran a sheet through, lumpy. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And at this point, I'm about to cry because I'm like, I'm never gonna find one. And my husband said, just keep looking, just keep looking. So I ordered, I returned that one, and I ordered another one, and it was going to arrive today, like between 2 and 5 or something like that. So it came, I plugged it in, got it nice and hot, and I ran that sheet through, and pristine. It is perfect. So I'm like super excited about that. And then my husband's like, okay, I don't want you to have to go through this again, because I actually went through 3 laminators. Y'all won't believe this, 3 of them. And he goes, I don't want you to go through this again. Order a backup. So I ordered a back one because it was regular $37, and it had a $10 coupon, so it's $27. So, and I have Amazon credit. So when I do things on Amazon, like return it, I just put it on the Amazon, so I have the gift card. So when I go buy stuff, it comes free. Well, it's not necessarily free, but I don't have to pay anything. So I got I got the one today, and then the new one will be here tomorrow. So I'm super excited about that. I just had to share that story with y'all. It's just the laminator. I'm like, I don't want to go through this again. It was just horrible. I was right in the middle of a project that I'm working on, and it just said, it took a nosedive. I'm like, what? But anyway, so here we are. It is Friday, November the 14th. My son is having an amazing birthday. We have this family group chat, so everybody's wishing him happy birthday and sending him memes, and he's just having a great time. He's just loving life right now. We didn't do anything with them today because they have plans, because I told him it's your birthday weekend. So he has plans today. They were going to see a movie, and then tomorrow, I can't say where they're going, just in case he watches my video, but tomorrow his girlfriend has a surprise for him, and they're going somewhere. And then Sunday, I'm not quite sure what they're doing. I mean, they'll tell me after the fact. So I know they're doing something, but they'll tell me after the fact. So I'm excited for him. Anyway, let's do this. So I have my Fashion Fun Box Challenge by Sassy Beauty Budget, and I also have my Roll the Dice challenges. So I was going through my things, right? Because I'm on low income, and I'm like, okay, I'm not making very much progress here. I'm using more money than I should. I'm low income. I don't have funds like I did when I was working, so I have to make smarter choices. So when I do my roll the dice, instead of doing the 6-sided die, I'm going to use my 4-sided die. So I have that out right here. That way, I mean, I'm not saving as much as a 6. It'll take me a little longer, but at least I'm able to do my challenges. Okay, and this is all temporary because I've applied to different places, just waiting for, they're all under review and waiting to hear from the hiring manager and different things. So I'm very hopeful, and like I said, I know God has a plan for me. So whatever happens is going to happen. I'm going to be patient. I'm faithful. I know it's going to happen. And in the meantime, I'm going to take advantage of being at home and doing things that I need to do until I go back to work. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to start with my roll the dice. I'm going to do roll the dice. Oops. What is it with me? If y'all ain't noticed, like if you see I'm always dropping something or flipping something or checking something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Sorry. I have this little thing right here, and it is from the binder, the cash envelope inserts, you know, the little round things for the hole punch, and it was just bothering me. It was sitting there just bothering me. Alrighty, so I have my roll the dice challenges. It's been a minute since I did some roll the dice, so I got to get on track here. So I'm gonna start here. Ooh, I have $1 rollover. So I'll put that $1 right here. So instead of 25, I have 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'm telling you, sorry. Them fur babies, I'm telling you, never fails. Anytime throughout the day, well, I won't say that because they're always barking. They hear a little thing and they're out the doggy door and they're gone. But it never feels like when I'm filming or talking on the phone or doing something, there they go. Rip, 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 rip. They just start. I love them though. Okay, here we go. First challenge. I know October was Cancer Awareness Month, so that tells you how long I've done these roll the dice challenges, but we still want to fight for cancer. We still want to fight that fight. So let's roll the dice. And it looks like 4. Let me pull this out. Now this challenge is by me, and you can get this free on my Ko-fi shop. And I'll have the information down below. So that's $4. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, next we have need coffee. Here we go. Let me roll that dice. And this is another one by me. It's a freebie on my Ko-fi shop. It comes in a set of 3, both of them. So check that out. Have some free challenges. That is $1. And also, y'all, you know what else I did today? So as y'all know, 2027 is a very special anniversary for my husband and I. It's our 25-year anniversary. So I've been talking about what we're going to do for our 25-year anniversary. We decided like a couple months ago, we want to do, well, no, not even a couple months ago, recently, that we want to do a cruise. We want to do a cruise. So we've been looking at Royal Caribbean, okay? Because you know they have those enormous ships and it just looks like so much fun. So I've been looking at them, but they did not have their bookings available for October, end of October 27. So this morning I was like in the bed and I was looking at my phone. Let me check, and it's like about 3 o'clock in the morning, and there it was. They opened it up for 2027. So I go in and I look for like the selling port that we're going to sell out of, and they had like a 7-dayer or something like that. And I'm like, okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. So I put all the information in and I held it. I didn't pay the deposit or nothing. I held it because I wanted to talk it over with my husband. So when he got up, I told him, and I brought it up on YouTube because we like to look at YouTube at like the ship we're going on and look at how people, how they did their vacations and what they felt about the ship. So he was excited. We like felt really good about it. But I asked him, do you want to do a balcony or do you want a junior suite? And he said, I want to do a balcony. So I had to make some changes. So I called the ship line and I told them that we needed to make some changes. And so the guy had to help. I couldn't just cancel it because I was holding it. So he canceled it. And then as I was going back to rebook it the way we wanted it, they had an 8-dayer that goes to the Bahamas. I'm like, no. Like, really? And we and my husband were talking about, like, no, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And he's like, I really don't care about a junior suite. Let's do the balcony. I'm like, okay. So we booked it. We booked it for end of October 2027 for our 25th anniversary. We're going on Icon of the Sea by Royal Caribbean. I'm super excited about it. So we did it and I paid the deposit, and because as y'all know, I've been saving for that, so I have the deposit, so it's really no loss for us because I knew it was going to be coming, so I made sure I have the deposit money. So I paid that deposit. So we're going and we're super excited. So we were watching a lot of the different YouTube videos about it, and my husband, he's super excited. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's like, we're gonna have so much fun, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna go snorkeling. Put on the brakes, buddy. I don't snorkel. I don't swim. I don't snorkel. I'm a put my feet in the water kind of gal. So we're good there. But anyway, we're super excited, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. 1, 2. So I'm gonna definitely need to start saving. Yeah, I am not telling you who these are. I'm just running my mouth and not telling you. So this one right here, Rolling Away with Your Heart, this one's by April's Fresh Start. So that's that one. And then next I have Happy Birthday, and it says, hey girl, I wanted your birthday fun to last, so I got your card laminated. See, laminated. And this is by the Mrs. Champion one. And then next I have, it's a roll and save, and this one is by Her, Ashley, and Journey. I think it's that. No, Her. Oh, Hera's Life and Journey. Oh my gosh. And I'm wearing my glasses too, and I really couldn't see that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get to the next one. And next I have Sassy Beauty Budgets. And this one is Better Latte Than Never. And let me roll this one. And that one is a 2. Now, y'all, I just recently learned how to do a 4-sided die. So you roll it, and then the number that points to the top is the number that you use. Yeah, I didn't know that. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. Like, why do they call this a 4-sided die and there's 3 numbers on each side? I figured it out. Actually, I Googled it and it told me. Google helped me. Okay, this one gets a 1. I didn't realize, I like my colors to match, and I didn't realize the colors weren't matching. And this one is Little Steps Matter, and they do. Though I'm doing a low income journey right now, those little steps that I'm making with my progress and my savings do matter. They do matter. Let me put that there, and I go back to the front, and we'll roll again. Uh-oh. I'm okay. Okay, this one gets a 1. That 1 right there. And this one is Cashing with Shelley, Fight Cancer, and that's on my Ko-fi shop. We'll roll it again. That one is a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now these savings here that I use on the savings challenges, the roll the dice ones, they go towards like different sinking funds, and normally I have them, I designate them when I'm done. Say, okay, this one's gonna go here and this one's gonna go there. That's what I'll do. I'll have to show you how I do that. So once I finish a bunch of them, I will show you how I allocate them to the different sinking funds. And I have $5 left, so I can roll again. Yep. 2. So I'll put a 2 here, and this one is April's Fresh Start. And I'll roll again. And 2. And this one here is by the Mrs. Champion 1. That one there. 1 and 2. And then actually, and then I'll come over here and I'll put this one. Nope. I was going to put it there, but you know what? I could actually probably roll a 4 next time. So I'm not going to cheat it like that. Alrighty. So I'll put these away. And then we will go ahead and get started on some fashion fun. Now, what are y'all doing this weekend? Are y'all doing anything fun? I told my husband for us, we're going to start decluttering because I noticed there's stuff in the garage that I haven't touched in a while. And we need to declutter because I'm pretty sure we got stuff out there that we don't use or want that somebody else can. And we can take it to Goodwill. That's what I normally do. I take this stuff to Goodwill or the Salvation Army. There you go. Yeah, let's see what else is going on in our world. But yeah, that's my plan for tomorrow. But I'm pretty sure I get up really early in the morning, so I'm sure that my husband will still be asleep, but I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna start tackling it. I'm gonna start getting rid of stuff because I need to make room and declutter, and it doesn't make any sense to hold on to something that you're not even using. It just takes up space. So that's what I am going to do. Alrighty, let me put this binder away. And let's have some fun with some fashion fun. Here we go. And this one is by Sassy Beauty Budgets. I have $25 that I'm working with. Oh my goodness, another rollover dollar. So I have $26. Let me make sure because sometimes I miscount. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There we go. And let's see, this one is done. This one, let me see, I won't do anything there. This one, no, I'll keep coming over here. I'm gonna do this one right here. I'm gonna do this one. I'm not gonna do a lot, but let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Because each one of these letters and nails before males is $2. I have one more of the nail file that's $3. Let me do that. That way I can have the nail files done. So I'll do that. 1, 2, and 3. I'm sorry, that's little Louie, our youngest dog. He for some reason loves to like snatch at my garbage can. There's nothing in it. But he just, I don't know, I don't know what he's looking for. But that was him. I had to pat him on his little backside a little bit and to make him stop. I'm going to do 2 of those. So that's going to be $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Louie. Sorry, y'all. I just picked that up because he'll be scratching the whole time. Let's do a roll the dice. I'm going to take this one out. There we go. And we got a 6. Here we go. Do I have a 6? I do have a 6. Right there. And I'll do $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm doing this like in a low income kind of way, so I'm doing what I can. And it's still fun. I'm still enjoying myself. Okay, so it looks like I got all of those. And let me pull a card. I'm going to pull a card. I have these right here. I'm going to mix them up. Let's see what we can do. Alrighty, let me flip this one over. And it is Spring Into Style. And Spring Into Style is right up here. And that one is $6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6 right here. Okay, let me pull another one, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. So I'm asking myself, do I stop or do I pull one more and then do an IOU? I'm gonna pull one more, and if it's depending on how much it is, I'll pull. If it's okay. I'm not going to look to see how much it is. If it is more than $7, like let's say it's $10 and it needs $3 more, I'll do an IOU. But if it's $6 and it only needs $1, I'm going to pull. That makes sense? Okay. Let's see what it is. It is $5. I like it. I could do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I have $2 left. And I'm going to use this $2 right here. And I am going to go up front here and I'm going to do a letter. I am. And look, I can actually do the I. So I'll do the I because that's $2. See? I did it. I was willing to do an IOU today. Yes, I was. I was going to do an IOU, but I did not need to because I had faith and I was confident that I was not going to pull a high card. But if I did, I was prepared to use an IOU. So there you go. So anyway, y'all, I hope you have a fabulous Friday and a fabulous weekend. I will definitely be back tomorrow for Saturday, but I'm all out of money. So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you get a chance, please visit my Ko-fi shop. I would love for you to follow me. Also, please visit my Etsy shop as well. Check it out. If you see stuff that you're interested in, go ahead and follow. That would be great. So until next time, y'all, stay blessed. Bye-bye.